everyone, I'm Laura. I'm a co-founder of Ground Grooves. This is a beginning level class that you'll be taking with us today. I have with me Keelan and Monica. They are Ground Grooves community members, and we're here at Stomping Ground, which is where we have in-person classes, and I'm so excited that you're here with us in this space. So let's get started. This phrase is an excerpt from a full class, which you can take on GGTV. Please make sure you're warm before diving in. All right, so as you're in your X, just take a second to soften the bottom ribs down instead of flaring them out. We're gonna take a log roll towards camera, arms overhead, thread those feet, catch the chest, and then make your way to your back. And then we're gonna take a fold roll away from camera. This one we haven't done from this position. We did the reverse, sort of coming out of it. I'm gonna fold my elbow and my knees in to my chest, find the knees, the hips hit the floor, and then this leg that's facing the front is going to hook. Let me just do that one more time. The most common mistake for a fold roll is that people do not bring their thighs into their chest enough. So I'm here with the elbows, and then the most common mistake for a fold roll is that people won't bring their thighs into their chest enough. So we'll do this, and the knee will stay this far away from my chest, and then I end up with my butt in the air, which is not for this moment in time. So I'm going to bring my thigh all the way into my chest. So I'm just in a log roll, I'm in my X, and then let's take a fold roll away from camera. Thigh, elbow in, hips hit the floor. This front leg is going to hook. Can we move on? Cool. Okay. So we're going to take 2 second slides. So I'm going to reach second slide. Second slide. This is the one movement that we haven't done that I teased at the beginning. I'm going to take this foot, my right foot, the one that is planted, and I'm going to jump it over the shin that is wrapped around. So I'm going to lift the hips, jump. I'm going to face the left side of the space. Let's try that again. As I do that, instead of keeping everything away from me, I'm going to engage my abs and sort of curl up to the ceiling with them so that I can bring this shin in towards my hand. So I'm going to lift, curl the abs, shin to hand, step. From here, you know everything else. You're going to rock forward. We did this previously facing the computer, the camera, but now we're facing side. Rock forward, shift the feet, find the shin. I'm going to then let the foot move underneath my pelvis so my hips can hit the floor. Keep rolling through your plow. Find the knees, and I crawl, lower yourself down, find your back, and now I'm on the other side. That crawl is just to allow you to move in your space as needed. You might not need it, but if you do, it's there for you. Let's do the other side. Let's go through this slowly together. So I'm going to log roll towards camera, arms overhead, log roll. Overhead, fold roll, knee comes into chest, hips are going to find the floor, front leg is going to hook. Beautiful 2 second slides. Push, let the head rock side to side, push. Now I have this barrier of my right shin. I'm going to jump over it with my left. I'm going to face the right side of my space. Bring that knee into the hand. Rock forward, switch the feet. Slowly lower the hips down. Feet go overhead. Bend the knees. And if you need to, like I can see that my center point is back here, crawl. Lower yourself onto your forearm, onto your shoulder. Find your X. I'm just going to talk really quickly about this moment where I'll face this way. I've just done my switch here. I don't find my shin sit because if I do, then I can't physically move myself back. So it's almost as though I am moving into my shin sit, but instead I'm going to allow this heel to sweep underneath me. And now I'm finding a slope from my hip to the floor. Does that make sense? Yeah. So it's a little bit of a variation, How many times have I said slope this video? Now I'm going to think about the slope. Think about the slope of the left shoulder, and you're going to think about that slope of the right hip and right shoulder to the floor. Let's do it from the beginning, each side one more time, and then we'll give it a go. How's that sound? Cool. Okay. Which way do we start? With head which way? Okay, great. Thank you. Slightly faster here. Ribs down. Here we go. Log roll to the front. Think of those threading feet. And then knees fold in. Hips down. We're going to move into our second slide. 2 of these, reaching far if you can. Really toss the front leg. I'm going to jump over the shin. I'm going to rock forward. Here's this moment we just talked about. Sweep the heel under the pelvis. Hip finds the floor. Roll. And crawl to your new space if you need to. Lower down onto the left forearm. And find the back. Take a breath so we can catch up. Here we go. Left. Log roll. And fold roll. Really bring the thigh to the chest. And hook. Enjoy the movement that's happening. Even if you feel a little bit lost, it's fine. Keep moving. Shift forward. Switch. Feet overhead. Lift the hips to the ceiling. Crawl. Lower the right forearm down. And onto your back. Nice. Any questions or comments? Things that you're noticing?
I feel like the same, like bringing your weight forward is helpful here when you're coming down
Yes.
from this moment and switching.
Yeah.
And like,
you need opposition. Yeah, I love that. Thank you, Monica. That from this moment, my hips are going back. I'm thinking of this slope, but actually also in order to aid the resistance in the slope, I have to think about the opposition of my torso and my trunk moving that way. I love that. Anything for Keelan?
I think I'm just trying to find time within it, but also let myself not get too slow and trying to find the momentum in my body and just string everything together. So finding the balance of not rushing, but also not taking too much time.
Yeah, and I think we should do it a little bit faster. Right now, I'll have you two do it. Do you don't have questions, right? I think no matter what level you're at, you always have this play between I want to catch the wave. It's almost like surfing, where you have to be patient to catch the wave of the momentum, but also you don't want to get so momentous that then you lose the specificity of where the hands are on the floor and the opposition and the textures that we've been talking about. And so it's always, no matter what level you're at, it's a balancing act of retaining, I will say, technique, I guess, and then like allowing another element of technique, which is momentum, to kind of get into this. Let's do it right and left. We're going to do it a little bit faster. If you need to go slower, go at your own pace. If you want to go faster than these two, wonderful, do your thing. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Log roll to the belly and back. Fold roll, thighs in, hips, feet forward. Find the hook. 2-second slides. 1 and 2 and shin foot and rock. Roll. Over the right shoulder there, Monica. We're walking forward and lower down. Other side. And log roll. Soften into the floor. And back. Fold roll. Two-second slides. Shin foot. Rock. And roll over the left. And walk. And lower. Great. Beautiful, and beautiful at home. We're going to do it one more time. I'm going to have you pick up the pace now one more notch. There's a moment where I think you can utilize a bit more of follow through momentum. It's the shin foot rock. So I'm imagining that my momentum is going this way as my thigh comes in. And instead of sort of sinking and then re-engaging, I wonder if you can let the head, it's almost like a bounce off of between my hip and my, what's this? My heel. That's my heel. It's almost like a bounce. So if I show you from this side, I'm here. A little bit more energy there. Yeah. And then see if you can find a tiny bit more freedom of the head with the second slides. I know that there's a lot going on with them, but if you can really let the head sort of rock side to side here, it really allows the legs to have more movement. If I stay upright, it's actually the principle that Monica, you brought up earlier with this moment, where if I am upright, I actually am super engaged here. But if I allow myself to offset my torso, then I can soften, I have more space. So when I am upright with my second slides, I feel a lot of work in my legs and I feel a lot of engagement here where I don't need it. But if I can offset my torso, then I have more space with less engagement, unnecessary engagement in the legs. Yeah. Yeah, and that follows through to everything, right? If I'm taking an inside slide, which is like maybe a more intermediate move, if I stay really stacked, I am so heavy here. But if I really allow my weight to rock, then my legs have all this space. So it's good to build it here just in the second slide.
Laura.
Oh, yes.
For each side, when you start with the right or the left, which side are you rolling over your shoulder with?
Love that question. It's the downstage shoulder, meaning the one closest to camera or computer. Camera/computer.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to do it one more time. We're going to speed it up a little bit and try to catch a hold of that momentum, sort of riding those waves, finding the rebound within it like we just talked about. Really enjoy it. Like you did with the improv, try not to judge yourself, judge what's happening. This last time's just for you. Let's dance it out, okay? Great. Okay. And begin. Log and back. And fold. Find the hips and hook. Second slide, 1. 2. Shin, foot, rebound, reach, roll, gorgeous. Over the right shoulder, crawl, reset your space, and lower. Last time, log roll, thread the feet, back, and knees, hips, and 1, 2, shin, foot, rebound, reach, opposition, trunk forward, gorgeous, over the left shoulder, and crawl, lower, find your backs, beautiful, very nice.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed class, you can click here for more Floorwork training.
And then hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any uploads.